Okay, I'm here with Sammy Jordan. He's been a patient of ours at Carolina TotalCare for just over 3 months. Sammy, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, my name is Sammy. I am 61, almost 62 years old, and I've been coming here just for 4 months. And I say just because the pain I was in before I got here. I used to wake up in the middle of the night, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, screaming like a 2-year-old. I was in so much pain, and my wife, bless her heart, would come to my aid, but there was really nothing that would help me. And I did a little Google search, and I found Carolina TotalCare and Dr. Rose, and she has been a godsend. She truly has been. Like I said, I've only been here 4 months, and in those 4 months, I haven't waking up early in the morning. Since I've been here, I've been getting a great night's sleep. The program that I'm on is working so well. If you have pain, especially neuropathy pain, you need to come to Carolina TotalCare.
That's wonderful, Sammy. Do you mind sharing what brought you to our office, what you were suffering with?
I was suffering with so much pain. I'm telling you, I couldn't take the pain. I'm also a dialysis patient. And sometimes, even at dialysis, I would get that pain in my leg, and it would be so bad, they'd have to take me off the machine early. Excruciating pain like I never felt in my life. Even sometimes on the way home, I'd be riding down 77, screaming at the top of my lungs. The pain was so bad. And there was nothing that I could do. I thought there was nothing I could do. But again, coming to this place, and I got to tell you, it's not just Dr. Rose. It's these wonderful staff she has. I told my wife, I said, what if she go to the friendly farm and find these people? Because they're the friendliest people ever. I never felt uncomfortable when I came here. I've always felt welcome. And they've always tried to take care of whatever our needs were. They're just beautiful people, and I'm telling you, I feel so much better.
That's wonderful, Sammy. Can you share a little bit about the history of the stroke and when you had that and what your life was like and what you were hoping to get some treatment and relief for?
Sure. I'll never forget it. It was 1:30 in the morning on January 4th, 2022. And I was talking on the phone to my son, and just out of nowhere, I started slurring my words. And I remember before, I didn't forecast this, but I had told Brenda, if I ever go through and you think I'm having a stroke or heart attack, put an aspirin under my tongue. And she did, and called 911. And actually, I was in a nursing home for 9 months. And once on my way back from dialysis, that was the first time I had the pain in my leg. And I'll be honest, because of the effect it had on my brain, I don't remember. But my wife told me, she said, baby, you screamed so, that lady, the driver told me, you screamed so loud and on the way back. And I didn't know what it was. And like I said, I did a little research myself. I said, okay, I got to figure out what this is. And it was a long word, neuropathy. I never heard of it. But now that I know what it is, it's working. The program I'm on is working. And the program, by the way, you don't have to keep lugging yourself. We live about 30 minutes away, but we come in, like I said, we feel so welcome. We got on the program, we take the nutrition and the rebuilder. I was a little hesitant at first, I'll be honest, but it started working. And I don't know whether to cry or laugh because it works so well.
And we're proud of you because you've done the work, Sammy.
I'm so glad that I'm coming here. I'm so glad to come through those doors. The sign, even the mat make you feel welcome. From the beginning of coming in to going out, you feel blessed in this place.
Can you describe maybe a couple of specific things that have improved? Maybe some pain that you no longer have, or some things that are much better?
Can I tell you? I couldn't feel my fingers or my toes. But now I can. And I've only been on this program 4 months. There is an answer to your neuropathy pain. And I was thinking on my way here, pain is not your friend, but Carolina TotalCare is your friend. They'll get you out of your pain. If you're like me, or experiencing pain all down my leg, even down to my feet. My feet, I couldn't feel them because they were so numb and tingling. And now I can feel my toes.
That's incredible. That is absolutely incredible, Sammy.
I can feel my toes.
Is there a message you would share to maybe some people that have had nerve damage or a stroke, and maybe they're at home and they're scared and they don't know what to do, and they feel maybe very frustrated?
Well, the worst thing you can do is nothing. You got to do something. You got to get up. You got to try. All you have to have is the will. Come in here with the will to want to get better. Follow the program. You'll get better. I promise you. You don't know me, but I'm promising you, you're going to feel better.
You've been a blessing, Sammy. I want to say hello to your partner here, Miss Brenda, your beautiful wife. She is, I'm going to highlight her, even though she didn't ask to be highlighted. She is a fantastic support. And
yes,
and we've noticed in our office the patients that have a husband, wife, son, daughter, best friend, neighbor that's there to support. It's so important. So thank you as well.
It is.
So much, Brenda. We love you, Sammy. And we thank you so much for your story, because it's powerful and it's going to help so many other people.
Well,
God bless you.
I hope it helps, because you don't have to live with pain. You really don't.
Fantastic.